He made the team. He got a jersey.
He got cut the next year.
It doesn't matter. It's all about. Listen, Security Plus makes you 6'6". Okay, you got to go get the skill on your own.
What's going on, Tech Team? It is Just My Tech Sense, and I am Will Does Tech, and I am joined by my co-host,
JohnnieTech.
JohnnieTech. What up? What up? And we are Just My Tech Sense, where we talk tech and finance. And today we're going to talk about Security Plus and whether or not Security Plus is overrated. But before we start, JohnnieTech, how's your day, man?
Oh man, it's going pretty good, man. Can't complain.
Okay.
My mind is right now.
It sounded like you was about to complain.
I was about to complain. I was like, man, my mind just wanted to go straight to it. Like you're talking about security. Is Security Plus overrated? Wow, that's what we're talking about today. Is Security Plus overrated?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, there's a lot of hype on Security Plus.
The
companies want it.
Out there.
Companies want it. Everybody's trying to get it. Supply and demand, right? It's the thing. So I just want to know. You know, at the end of the day, is it overrated?
Right,
or is
man.
it where it needs to be? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I mean, it has a lot of respect on its name. But I think those that are in the industry, maybe we look at it differently. Maybe we don't see it the way that employers see it. Right. Is it just an HR tool? You know? I mean, there are questions.
I hear, man. There's a lot of questions you got right now about Security Plus, man. You like investigating Security Plus right now. I just want to
know, man, why?
Security Plus overrated.
Because there are other certs that are better.
Okay. Well, first of all, you know what? I'm having a great day today.
Okay,
I'm having a good day. I was just shocked. Like Security Plus. I'm having a good day. I can't complain.
You're blessed.
You know, definitely. I'm definitely blessed. You know, I woke up this morning and you know, I feel good.
You got after it.
Yeah, man. Hit the gym.
Here we go with the gym, man. Every day.
Every episode you see, the first thing I've done is hit the gym. That's what I do. That's
I can
they're gonna be looking in the camera like this dude.
I can respect that. That's something that I can respect.
Yeah, it's all about
somebody waking up in the morning, going to the gym. I can that hustle. I can appreciate.
Yeah, man, it's how my brain functions, man.
Okay,
you know? But yeah,
that's like making the bed up, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, they say the first thing you should do is make your bed.
Yeah, you should.
Do you do that?
Technically, I do not. But I don't live alone.
I hear
you. So I can get up and go.
Right.
But I mean, to answer this question, is Security Plus overrated? That's a great question. I'm going to say no right off the bat. If I had to think about it, I'm going to say Security Plus is not overrated.
Okay.
Now, if we want to get into the nuances of what Security Plus is.
Well, we're going to, right? Because I'm trying to figure out if it's overrated or not. So, yeah. You
say
no, though.
I'm going to start off by saying Security Plus is, I'm going to make the argument that Security Plus is not overrated.
Okay. Then I'm going to argue against that.
Okay. No,
so I think it's overrated.
But you truly believe in your heart that it's overrated.
Yeah.
Okay,
because it is overrated.
I'm just making sure. You're not playing devil's advocate. You just believe that Security Plus is overrated.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Let me hear your.
Nah, you talk first.
What you
got?
I'm the. I don't know how the court proceedings work. I was gonna go. I'm the defendant, but I don't know who does the opening argument first.
You do. I'm the defendant.
I'm defending Security Plus.
Doesn't matter.
All right.
Doesn't matter.
You know what?
You seem more passionate about it. I had the question.
Okay.
How you gonna answer my question with a question?
I'm a good lawyer.
Yeah.
If you ever need a public defender, hit me.
He ain't it.
I said public defender.
You ain't it.
But hey, so the argument I have for Security Plus, why it's not overrated. The reason why it's not overrated is because it's sought after. Companies want you to have it. So if companies want you to have the certification, then it's not overrated, because if you get the certification, companies are going to give you, that's another check on the box that you have, that companies are, okay, he has Security Plus. That's what they're looking for.
Yeah.
So if it's going to get your foot in the door, then how can it be overrated?
Okay. Well, my rebut to that is, once you get in, you're exposed. Because all you learned about Security Plus is the theory. There isn't practical hands-on knowledge.
Okay.
Right? So, you know what the CIA triad is, right? You know what a breach is. Like, you know the definition of it, but do you know how to use that SIM tool? right? So yeah, it gets you in the door, but it doesn't keep you from being fired.
It doesn't.
Yeah. So what else you got, man?
Listen,
what's your next thing?
I'm gonna retort. Let me cross examine what you're saying. So you're saying Security Plus will get you in the door, can get you in the door, but you can also be exposed.
I wouldn't even say Security Plus will get you the interview.
Okay. Yeah.
Right, because the interview can expose you.
Okay.
Right, when they start saying other things that you didn't learn in Security Plus, then what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they say something that ain't in Security Plus?
I do not disagree with that at all. So that's not my argument.
So it sounds like that's a point for me.
That is a point
because you're not even getting a job with Security Plus. You're getting exposed at the interview. Oh, this woman got Security Plus. Okay,
but you have to get the interview. It's very hard to get interviews these days. Listen. You put your
how many people have Security Plus now?
I think a good amount of people.
This joke is hotcakes.
It is. It's just
everybody
like
got it.
How many people have a degree?
Everybody.
Degree. They do.
Everybody. It's the new high school diploma.
But guess what? If you don't have that bachelor's degree,
you still get a job in IT.
You can, but it's much harder. So I'm arguing. I'm not arguing just for Security Plus. I'm arguing. My whole argument is getting your foot in the door. So. Listen,
we're talking security.
Hold on. We're talking Security Plus.
Don't try and move.
Listen.
Don't try and move the target.
Play a sound. It's analogy time. Listen, it's all about getting your foot in the door. As everyone knows, I played basketball growing up. So listen.
We all play basketball.
Okay, listen.
We all got to hoop
outside. And listen, if you tried out for your high school team, you all seen that guy. He was 6'5", 6'6". He couldn't play. You like, this dude can't play. But the fact that he was 6'6", it got his foot in the door. It got him on the team. And therefore sometimes he did, sometimes he didn't develop his skills. But he was 6'6".
Got exposed. Now he's on N1, riding the pine.
It doesn't matter. He made the team. He got a jersey.
He got cut the next year.
It doesn't matter. It's all about, listen, Security Plus makes you 6'6". Okay, you got to go get the skill on your own. So there's the analogy for today. That's what it is. So go get your Security Plus.
Yeah, no.
But I do agree with you when you're saying like, okay, the things that you learn in Security Plus, if I go get Security Plus today, am I gonna be a cyber, and do I have the qualifications to be a cyber analyst? Can I just start doing day-to-day cyber analyst tasks? I would definitely say no, because the things you learn in cyber and Security Plus are just baseline. It's the baseline knowledge of like the very basics of what things are. And it's like, okay, like you said, you mentioned the CIA triad, port numbers. They talk about that as well too. Different type of threats. So it tells you what a virus is like, right, and gives you a definition of what it is, but it doesn't tell you how to track a virus, how to mitigate a virus. It's not giving you any of that information.
Indicators of compromise.
Exactly. So you're getting the terminology down.
Yeah.
You're getting a baseline knowledge. So, but employers might see that as, okay, well, he has the baseline knowledge.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If you want to have a conversation, sure, go get Security Plus. Right. Okay. It's going to give you the vernacular and the ability to have a conversation with somebody in the IT field until they start diving deeper. And then they start to expose your lack of experience, right? So again, try Hack Me, Hack the Box. There are other places to get that experience that I think once employers see that and they start making that a thing, how many projects have you done? You put that on your resume. I think that stands out to me, and I've been a hiring manager. To me, it shows me that you are willing to put in the work outside of just doing the baseline things. Right now, Security Plus is a baseline for employers to see, okay, yeah, at least you understand kind of what's being discussed.
Right.
You may not be able to provide any input into what's being discussed, but at least you understand the conversation and you can follow the conversation. So from that standpoint, cool. I just don't think that it holds water as far as actually doing the job. Now, I will say that some jobs are willing to train you up. A lot of jobs are willing to train you and teach you and be that forgiving And they just want you to have that baseline. Or there are some jobs like in GovTech where, again, you just need that baseline. And once you get there, it's slow enough to actually learn the technology and catch on.
Right.
But I think it shouldn't be the baseline, nor should it be the measure for what a good candidate looks like for a cybersecurity job.
Okay, so with everything you just said, all great information. Are you still standing on that Security Plus is overrated?
10 toes down.
I would not stand on that. Because everything you said, I don't disagree. I do not disagree with it, right? So,
as a hiring manager, when I look at that, I say, okay, and I overlook it. As a hiring manager,
okay, you're also
what more do you have, right?
Okay, and I think we need to be a little bit more particular with what we're talking about because, you're speaking as a hiring manager, right? How many companies out there have Security Plus as a requirement for the job?
I don't know.
I think that's something.
There's plenty of them.
Right.
Sure.
So
there's plenty of them that have CISSP listed too.
Okay.
And they have no clue what it takes to get a CISSP.
That's true as well. I think that could be a whole nother topic as far as now that certification, if you can get it, I don't have it. But I know it's a beast. I've heard about it. I've looked into it, and it is a beast. If you have that, you're doing something. I give you your credit, fist bump. And that if you have that, you've shown the due diligence. You have the knowledge, and you pretty much know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So I give everyone the credit on that. So I think if companies see you have that, I think you're, I'm gonna say guaranteed an interview, but you definitely can get interviewed. But I think Security Plus is working its way there as far as value, but as far as value of getting your foot in the door, as far as test difficulty, nowhere near. Nowhere near. Like, I mean, Security Plus is literally it's just your baseline certification. Like, if you
literally what? It sounds like you're talking it down.
It's a baseline certification, but that doesn't mean it's overrated. If you're telling somebody like, hey,
they're making it seem like it's the gold standard.
See, we're talking about two different things. We're talking about Security Plus, but
Security Plus is the bronze. Maybe not even bronze.
Security Plus is a tool to get you in the door.
No,
it's
a tool to get you an interview.
Okay,
right. It is a disqualifier for those who don't have it.
Okay,
right. So if you don't have it, it disqualifies you from getting the job. You having it does not certify you to the fact that you can do the job.
Okay. So let's do a scenario base. You have a gentleman and he is 21 years old. He has no college degree, no experience, and he wants to get a job not even in cyber. He just wants to get a tech job. What advice are you giving him to start with?
Develop your soft skills.
Okay.
Develop your soft skills, right? Look into different projects that you can do, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you can talk it, if you get to an interview, and I understand that Security Plus in this regard for some people can be a disqualifier, but I can look at potentially a resume and see how they have mapped their resume, and if they've done things on, Try Hack Me, Hack the Box, or some of these other platforms, TCM Academy, that again warrant a further look. Right, I'm looking at that. How do you stand out? Soft skills. Are you likable? Right. When I talk to you, are you smiling? Are you happy? Do you bring positive energy? Like, I'm looking at those things. Also, are you prepared? Okay. Right, because again, I'm not going to ask you about what's the CIA triad. Mm-hmm. You get it, you know it, cool. But at the end of the day, like, how do you make sure that information remains confidential, that we ensure that there's integrity of, messages being sent, how we make sure that, our network stays available.
How's he going to learn this stuff?
You don't have to do Security Plus to learn this stuff.
Right. I don't think that you
can go to YouTube University. Mm-hmm. Right. I mean, all the stuff's out there. You can go to Udemy, you can go to Cyberary, you can go to Safari. Like, there's so many ways to learn it. And again, for me, I need to see somebody who is a go-getter, right? I will give you a 0.01 point on the fact that it is a disqualifier, just like a high school diploma can be a disqualifier, just like a degree can be a disqualifier. We don't want thousands of people applying for a job, so we put things in that are disqualifying.
Right. No, and I think that's why Security Plus is not overrated, because it has built itself up as a qualifier. So it's not a qualifier to get you the 6-figure job that you're looking for. I don't think it's going to get you just as soon as you get your Security Plus, you're guaranteed a job. But no, now you have something that's showing you, okay, I have a baseline knowledge of security. I have a baseline knowledge of IT. I know the basis of this, so I can, not necessarily I can protect the full system, but if someone comes to me and say, hey, I need you to do this particular task, I can say I know what they're talking about, right? So therefore, I think that is valuable, and I think that Security Plus has done a great job with putting itself as a standard. And I think that they know that they're a baseline certification. And I think that they've done a good job saying, like, just like a high school diploma. High school diploma is a great thing to have. I wouldn't tell someone not to have it. Is it overrated to have a high school diploma? I wouldn't say so. But is that going to get you the best job? No. So I think the people out there is going to agree with me. Like, you know,
I think there are going to be people that disagree with you, and they should. And again, how do you measure? Yeah, it's a test, but at the end of the day, do you really know what's everything that's in all the information that's in Security Plus? Do you truly know it, or you just know you answered enough questions right on a test to earn this certificate?
I mean, you know it beyond a reasonable doubt.
Okay. And you know from being in the industry that cybersecurity is vast. Right. Right. And it's super large. So again, it just depends on the position that you're going for. But for me, as somebody who's done hiring in the past, and again, the whole cert chaser premise, that's a thing too, where I'm like, man, you got 33 certs. What you trying to prove, man?
Right.
You know,
okay,
like,
I can agree with you there.
You know, so again, it's like there's a balance. But my thing is, what are you doing on the outside of just the certifications? Are you taking it upon yourself to actually learn? And how do you communicate that into your resume? Because again, I'm reading through and I go down to certifications, but I also want to look at, what projects have you done? Okay. Because again, that to me shows a self-starter.
No, I definitely agree with you there. So like I can, and I don't have a problem saying I agree. So like I think what you're speaking to is more of a mid-level, a mid-level role, and some entry level as well, especially when we're talking about cyber, because cybersecurity is not entry level. So I think that needs to be said too. There's entry level roles, but technically you need to have a background knowledge before you can get.
I disagree with that.
You disagree that cybersecurity is not entry level?
Yeah, I think it's the cybersecurity. There is an entry level to cybersecurity, and it's called help desk.
So, but okay,
and it's called help desk because that is a part. As much as we want to differentiate help desk and cybersecurity, help desk does everything that you need done in order to secure the network.
What you're saying, that's my point. That is my point. Yeah, clap it up. That's my point. I definitely say that, but I'm going based on the masses. The masses do not count help desk as cybersecurity.
You're going with the masses,
right?
Right. So you need to be a trailblazer. At the end of the day, right? Let's keep it a buck. When it comes to help desk, a lot of people get their start in cybersecurity through help desk.
What you've done is prove my point. So if you're saying help desk is,
you don't need Security Plus for help desk.
You don't need it, but if you have Security Plus, it's going to be much easier for you to get a help desk job than not.
Okay. It's still
so
overrated.
Therefore it's not overrated. If you talking about just getting a help, if you have a Security Plus, you can definitely get a help desk job.
It ain't no definitely about it. Again, you still have to do your part.
You do, but there's not much you need to know to do help desk. You're gonna learn a lot, but when you're starting that role,
what does Security Plus do to help you in help desk? Not a damn thing. Nothing. That joker don't teach you Active Directory. A Plus is probably better than Security Plus for help desk. Hello?
I'll give you that. That. Security Plus does not help you with the help desk role, but you still have that knowledge that you learn from Security Plus is still helpful for. The Security Plus is based on, it teaches you cyber security baseline knowledge.
Principles, okay.
But for help desk, you don't necessarily need to know that. You're learning a full spectrum of things that's going to help you later on. You're learning the full structure of networking, systems, and learning how that full spectrum works. And that's going to help you when you get into cyber, but you still need to know those. You still need to know those cyber principles once you get into those cyber analyst roles.
Agree.
So, but I think some people are skipping the steps though. That's a whole nother conversation where basically people are just going straight, getting all these certifications, jumping straight into a cyber analyst role, and then they have no idea about anything else.
Yeah. All right. Well,
so I want to know what the people think.
I think the people agree with me.
I don't know about that, man. I still think it's not over because it's going to get your foot in the door. This is a good one for definitely hit the comment section. Yeah. Let us know who you agree with. Do you agree with me, JohnnieTech? Security Plus is not overrated, or
Will does Tech and Security Plus is overrated. Again, Johnnie keeps on alluding to getting your foot in the door. That doesn't mean you're in. You ain't in the house yet.
Listen, just like I said, if you get Security Plus, you're 6'6" now, and you're trying to make the basketball team.
Your chances are better.
That's all you need.
There are a lot of 6'6" dudes that ain't playing basketball. John, you playing basketball?
I'm not 6'6".
Oh, but you got Security Plus. Thought you was 6'6".
Listen, I'm in the field, man. Listen.
Let us know who you agree with.
Please.
We're not gonna belabor this. Let us know who you agree with. Will or JT over here.
Let's go.
And we'll talk to you guys. This is just my tech sense, and it's been real.
Peace.